help me. Oh, this is probably good. You know what? Let me just adjust my camera real quick. Just a second. Let's see. Yeah, we'll bring it up a little bit. Is that better? Yeah, that's good. All right, let me go on my iPad here and bring everybody up so I can see people on chat, or otherwise I'm not going to be able to see people on chat. Okay. Just a second. Just a second. I'm still trying to get to my chat. There I am. Okay, let me turn my sound down. Hey, Kiwi, how are you doing? Hey, Kiwi, how are you doing? So good to see you. You know what I just realized is that I know that you're knitting stuff out of the shawl in a ball or shawl in the cake. And it's funny because I'm working on that bee shawl and I'm using that too. And I want to use, like you said, those are so good for ponchos or like, especially for like this lacy poncho that I made. I want to make a bunch of these with that yarn. The yarn is gorgeous. Did you find any more of that yarn when I sent you that, I think it was Hirschner's that I told you was selling it? Also, somebody else was selling it. Hirschner's was selling it, but they were selling it for like, did I tell you $5.99? There was one more person that was selling it, and they were selling it for $4. But they only had 2 colors left. And I'm trying to think what it was. It was Lion Brand themselves, I think. But they only had 2 colors. It wasn't the 2 colors you were looking for. So. Did you check, Kiwi, did you check Hirschner's though? And did they have the colors? They had a few colors, but they already had the ones. They had the few colors, but they, oh, okay. I'm always looking for you. Like, I want to see if I can help her find that yarn. Because that's a cool project to knit all the color, make shawls out of, or ponchos. It's ponchos you're making, right? Not shawls, but ponchos out of all that. I need to clean these glasses. So there's 7 in the chat, but there's only me and you talking right now. So we'll just talk until some other people get here. So Kiwi, what are you working? What do you knit or crochet? You knit, right? What are you knitting on? Are you just knitting the ponchos, or are you knitting on anything else? I'm looking for something that I can clean my glasses with. Do I have any paper towels or anything in here? Jeez, I don't have jack crap in here for paper towels. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta grab a paper towel. And someone else just popped in. Okay, you know what? Just a second. Who else just popped in? Hey, Christina, how are you doing? Hi, Amy Knits, how are you? You guys, 1 second. I'll be right back. I just got to grab, I'm trying to clean my other readers. So, I got to grab a paper towel. I'll be right back. It'll be 1 second. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. I'm back. I just had to. I usually have a box of paper towels or tissues or something. I'm trying to clean my other readers. Okay. Okay, Kiwi is searching because she's making, I think, ponchos. And so shawl on the ball and shawl on the cake, I think they're both going. She's looking for certain colors. She's looking for Mindful Mauve. Wait, she says, right now, the only one I am searching for is Mindful Mauve, but I think I found some. I just need to order it. Okay, cool. And Christina, did I say hello if I didn't? Hey, 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 welcome in. Welcome in Amy's Knits. Girls, what do you guys got on your needles or your crochet hooks? And what are you drinking? I'm drinking water today out of my sugar skull. Isn't that beautiful? Out of my sugar skull cup. I love it. My husband surprised me with like 2 of those one day. I was like, oh, honey, thank you. All right. Oh my gosh, these readers, come on. Oh wait, these aren't the ones I wanted. These are the ones I got too many readers going. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, and Kiwi's doing ponchos. That's what I thought it was. I love them. Her ponchos, you guys go check out Kiwi's Corner. She's always doing giveaways. She's always showing you guys what she's working on. And she, like I said, she's knitting, out of all of the, since they're getting rid of the, shawl and a ball or shawl and cake, she's knitting in all the colors, ponchos. They're gorgeous. You do good work, Kiwi. Hey Cheryl, how are you doing? Welcome in. And what do you have on your needles or crochet hook? Amy Knit says coffee in my cup and socks on my needles. That's cute. I like how you said that. Christina says finished my boho cardi from last week. Started a Rwanda a couple days ago, drinking my good old ice water today. Cool. That's what I have too, is ice water. That's cool, Christina, that you're doing a boho cardi. You know I'm obsessed with the boho cardis. And you know what I guess I'm obsessed with is knitting blankets. Because we're like, well, you know what a boho cardigan is? It's a damn wearable blanket. But it's so cool that you're doing a Rwanda. I made one Rwanda and I want to make another one. I need to put that on my list of makes. I love Rwanda. Those are gorgeous. And now that I know how to do some lace knitting, I could totally do the Rwandas in lace knitting. Oh my God, I would love that. Okay. Kiwi's Corner said another poncho. This is the 4th one in 2 weeks. What, girl? You can knit fast? How can you knit them that quick? Oh my gosh. You go, girl. You go, girl. Go, Kiwi. It's your birthday. Go, Kiwi. It's your birthday. Okay, that's a lot of knitting. Okay, so Kiwi, for all of that, you deserve this. It's Angie's art. It's Angie's yarn party, right? That's a lot of ponchos in a couple of weeks. That's crazy. That's crazy good. Wait a minute. She just did another poncho. This is the 4th one in 2 weeks. Unbelievable. Okay, Kiwi says she has a bead giveaway going on right now. It includes 2 beading books. Very cool. So you guys go check out Kiwi's Corner. Go subscribe to her. Cheryl says, Cheryl, did I welcome you in? Yeah, I did. Cheryl is knitting or crocheting. I'm not sure which one she's doing. A headband and a hat. Very cool. Christina is a lace Rwanda would be, yeah, wouldn't a lace Rwanda be gorgeous? And also, since a Rwanda is a big project, right? Because you got a back panel and then 2 sides and then it's open in the front. You know, and then usually they go down to like the knees or the calf area. So it's a lot of knitting or crocheting. So if you do it with lace knitting, there's a bunch of holes. So it's going to go a lot faster. Kiwi says, Angie, when you learn to crochet, you will have to try my cocoon cardigan. Oh, cool. You have a cocoon cardigan pattern? Do you sell them or do you have a tutorial? What? Give us the deeds. Kiwi says, sweetheart, I crochet 8 to 10 hours a day. Well, excuse me. I thought I was doing good because I got myself on a schedule. I probably knit 7 days a week, but I do an hour and a half in the morning and an hour and a half at night. So in the mornings, I'll knit on my boho cardigan for an hour, and then I have this V shawl that I've been working on forever, and I knit on that for half an hour. So, and then I do that same thing in the evening. Okay, so I think I'm doing good because I'm getting 3 hours of knitting. This girl's knitting for, what did she say? 8 to 10 hours. But you know what? I would knit for that long if I could. But the thing about it is I also do mixed media. So, and some other stuff too. So I stretch myself way too thin all the time. Make sure I got everybody. I answered everyone's. Oh, and if you guys are talking to me and you want asking me a question, or you really want me to see something, put it in caps, okay? If you're just talking to each other, keep it in lowercase. But if you're talking to me and you want me to see something or answer a question, or you have a comment to me, put in caps, and that way I'll make sure that I don't, I don't skip over it by accident. Okay, well, what's on my, I think I went through all my things. What's on my needles is, I just did a podcast. It came out kind of yesterday evening, last night. And what I'm working on is my boho cardigan. I'm always working on a boho cardigan. But I'll just show you, for those who didn't watch my video yet, or like, girl, I'm not going to watch your podcast. Just a second. Oh my God. I got a knitting avalanche about to happen. Okay. What am I doing? Somebody just came in. Okay, how do you say your name? Is it, I'm seeing Angie'S. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I'm thinking it's Angie'S, but then you have the YS on the end. So let me know. I don't want to be calling your name the wrong way. Good morning. Good morning, and God bless you from New York, Yonkers. Welcome in. Welcome in. Kiwi says the video tutorial will be out sometime next week for size small, but the written pattern is already in my Etsy shop. The written pattern comes in 3 different sizes. Oh, very good. Hey, Free Handy, how are you doing? Good morning. Welcome in. So good to have you. And let me welcome everybody in with a Angie's Art Party welcome. Let's choose a different pair of glasses to welcome everybody in who's here so far. You guys, if you're wondering, because some other people are wondering where I got all these glasses from, I got these. I have these. I get them at Dollar Tree. So whenever I see crazy glasses, I've been collecting them forever. I just think they're cute, and sometimes I wear them like to just be crazy, and sometimes also because they're so pink and pretty, like my room's all pink, so I just use them to decorate my room. I have them everywhere. And then these are in the party section at Dollar Tree, and I bought a bunch of these. So welcome in, everybody. Don't you like these donut glasses? These are hilarious. All right. I look like a psycho. I just like to have fun. Free Hanley says, I love those glasses. Those are fabulous. I need those in my life. Don't you need those in your life? They're so fun. Angel says she likes pink. Is it okay if I call you Angel? Like, I don't think that's how your name's supposed to be pronounced, but let me know. Hello, everyone. In the chat, I've got my hands busy with my hook. Very good. So, Angel, what are you making? What's on your, like, what are you making on with your hook? Anybody who hasn't said it yet, what are you making and what's in your cup? I am making my boho cardigan. Another one, like usual. And I've been working on this one for a little bit. And I've gotten, okay, so the thing is huge. I'm using 60-inch cables and a 15 knitting needle. So you know this thing is big. And it goes all the way from one end of the cable to the next. So it's here, here, all the way here. And I absolutely love working with this yarn. Look how it's knitting. And look how wide it is now compared to last week. So I'm getting there. I need to knit this out to 55 inches, I think. And if you do it like 55 inches, that makes it like a medium large. It could even fit large, extra large, really. This is the how it's knitting up. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, I am so obsessed with this yarn. There's my yarn ball. I am so obsessed with this yarn. The only thing I'm sorry about is that I didn't go to every Hobby Lobby during the clearance and just find all this I could. Because, and this is chunky. I do use chunky when I knit my boho cardigans, and let me tell you why. I use a size 15 needle. Chunky yarn usually calls for like a 10, unless you're doing super chunky, but I'm just doing chunky. So I use knitting needle 15, and that makes it so that, you know, it's knitted looser, it has more flow to it, more air gets in, but it's still nice and warm and they don't get heavy. And basically you're knitting coats, you guys. So you don't have to wear a coat. You can just put this on. Like I said, wearable blankets. So this is the yarn I'm using. And I've shown this a million times, and we got these. Isn't this gorgeous? So obsessed. I love the way it feels. It's super wash merino. It's so beautiful. It's so soft. I love the hand dyed. I just love everything about it. It's called Fun in the Sun, authentic hand dyed chunky. And you guys know we all got these. $3.74 for hand dyed super wash merino. What the heck? And it was regularly $14.99. So I picked up, like, I think I was able to get like 10 of these. I know that sounds so just selfish to want to go to all the stores and get them, but now that I'm knitting with it, I'm obsessed. I absolutely love this. Next year, that's what I'm going to focus on for next year's clearance, Hobby Lobby clearance. I'm going to go crazy on the hand dyed. Like, I'm going to first go to the hand dyed, get a ton of hand dyed, because I absolutely love it. So, and I only visited 2 stores. Next year, I'm going to do 3 or 4, and I'm looking for the hand dyed because I love it. I just absolutely love it. Okay, let me see. I see some people came in. People are saying some stuff. Let me look at the chat here. Okay, so Free Hanley says, I'm working on a bod chocolate bonbon beanie. Cool. Angel says, scarf is on my hook. Free Handy says, nice, it's an infinity scarf. Christina says, went to Hobby Lobby again this morning, LOL. I was just there yesterday, I think. Was I? I'm there so much, I don't even know when I'm there. I think it was yesterday. She said, I went to Hobby Lobby again this morning, LOL, and there's still so much clearance yarn. I got 12 more balls, face palm. Oh, cool. You still have yarn? When did your clearance start? Because my clearance always starts the first week of June, and you know it's the whole month in the U.S. when it starts. I mean, some people start the first week of June, the second, third. When did yours start? Because my yarn has been gone. Both my stores that I go to, that yarn was gone. It took a week and a half. It was usually it's gone in a few days. So when did the yarn clearance at Hobby Lobby start for you? Let me see what other people are saying. Kiwi's Corner said 8 hours a day, girl. Come on. Girl, you come on. 8 hours a day? That's a lot. I'm just jealous. Angel says, beautiful yarn. Thank you. Free Hanley says, I so wish we had a Hobby Lobby here. We are getting one, but it takes a couple of years for a new business to come in and complete their build and open for some reason. Oh man, you don't have a Hobby Lobby? You know what? We have them here, but I just got one. I have one down the street from my house, 3 minutes. So exciting. We've had it for like 5 years. But before that, I would have to go 45 minutes to an hour from my house for a Hobby Lobby. So then they finally built one down the street from my house, and then I have another one that's 20 minutes away, and then I have another one that's 45 minutes away. So they don't build a lot of them in one state. They're all over the place. Hey, V, how are you doing, girl? So good to see you. Welcome in. V, what do you got on your crochet hooks? Okay, let me go back up real quick and we keep reading what people are saying. Hello, everyone. Melissa, welcome in. So glad to see you. Let me keep going. If you guys want to say anything to me, yeah, put it in caps so it makes sure that I know that you're talking to me and that I don't accidentally skip over you. I try not to skip over anything, but just so I can see that you're making a comment to me. Okay. Steele's Crochet, which is V, she says, hello, my pink Angie. You little sweetie. Me and her met a few years ago with the Hobby Lobby Insanity, clearance Insanity. We met like 3 years ago during that time. I remember meeting her. We're going back and forth because we were both going crazy on the sale. This was about maybe 2 or 3 years ago, V, I think. Rose. Hey, C Rose, how are you doing? So good to see you, honey. Oh, Rose, I just got your stuff out yesterday. Anybody who I owe yarn to, or anybody who for my mixed media, where I go live on Sundays for mixed media, I got everything sent out yesterday. Anybody who's been in my whoever watched my podcast and won stuff or won stuff from last week, it's all been sent out yesterday. So you'll be getting stuff soon. Okay, let me keep reading. V says hello to everyone. Everyone's saying hello, V. Hello, hello. Okay, Angel is saying, I still see the super duper chunky hand dyed at my store. $10 clearance. Dang, but don't know what to make with it, so I haven't picked it up. At your Hobby Lobby, it's $10? Why is it $10? It should be like $3.74. I don't understand. Or is that the 30% off? That's probably the 30% off. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Kiwi is saying that's my full-time gig. Got to pay the bills. Okay, I got you, girl. I understand. Girl, if that's what I did for full-time, which would be fabulous. Yeah, I understand. You got to knit 6-8 hours a day. It's your job. That's cool. That's way cool. Veronica, let me say, I'll call V. I'll just say V. I'll say Steals the Show so people know what I'm talking about. Steals the Show says, I crochet a granny square. She's crocheting a granny square right now. Cool. Hey, Wendy, how are you doing? Welcome in. Wendy says, good morning from Wisconsin. I have to drive at least 1 hour to get to any big box store. Sometimes it's worth the drive. I've been busy crocheting water balloons for my kids, so worth the time. That is so cool. Crocheting water balloons? I've never even heard of that. That is so cool. They must love that. Stills the Show says, yes, 3-year. Rose is saying, I received my box and oh my God, it's all fabulous. Thank you very much. You're welcome, girl. But I think you wanted 2 giveaways of mine, and I think I still sent you out something else. Did I? Girl, I can't remember. But if I do owe you anything, I just sent it out yesterday. I'm glad you got it. I'm glad what I sent you got already. Kiwi says, oh, Angie, did you get any of the thinner hand-dyed yarns at the year's Hobby Lobby clearance? Yes. Okay, well, thinner, I didn't get the 1 weight because, like, I just can't cope. But I did get the 3 weight. I'll show it to you guys. I got some 3 weights. And I wasn't even buying the 3 weights. I was just buying all the chunkies. And because no one wants the chunkies, so I was getting them all. But then I started learning the lace knitting, okay? So now I want lightweight yarns for lace knitting. But I'm talking like 2s and 3s, mostly 3s, not like 1s. So I'll go grab that here in a second. Okay. Stills Crochet said, I'm V. Okay, I'll just call you V, but I want people to know your channel. Okay, there's some channels I'm going to call out right now, and I'll talk about it in 1 second. Hey, Hickety Pickety. Hey, Sonia, how are you doing? So good to see you. Welcome in, girl. Affordable Crafty. Hello, everyone. Hey, girl. Hey, Kim. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. You guys have had a bunch of people come in, so let's welcome everybody in. Okay, this is Angie's art party, right? So we got to do it right. Here's some other ones. Okay, let me get my blowers. For those you don't know, I got a lot of glasses for the yarn party. Got these ones. These are all from Dollar Tree. These are donuts. And these are flowers. Okay, so welcome in, everyone. If you want these, you get them at the party section. Oh, I'm a lunatic. Okay, let me grab that. Someone asked me if I had bought some of the lighter weight hand-dyed yarn. So I have it back here on my wall. So let me just grab some. Let me grab some. I'm trying to grab samples of each one. Oh, I actually bought way more than I thought. Okay. Okay, all your yarn needs to stay there. I have that wall. I just did that wall, so I don't want that wall falling apart. You better stay. All right, I actually bought a lot more than I thought I did. I went insane on that clearance. And I called myself not going to go crazy. Okay, for the whole year, I kept telling my husband, okay, honey, you know I have too much yarn. Okay, this isn't all my yarn. These two shelves, these shelves right here. No, it's in the garage. It's in my art studio. It's everywhere, okay? And I go, it's obnoxious. I just should not go. I'm not going to say it to myself ever again because I bought more yarn than I've ever bought before. And I called myself trying to not go to the Hobby Lobby yarn clearance this year. All right. What are people saying? Affordably Crafty says, doing okay. We're getting 2 new kittens today. Oh, how precious. Kim, I just think your children are just adorable. They are such a sweeties. They're going to love those 2 new little kittens. Hickety Pickety says, cheers. Woohoo! I got to talk about Hickety Pickety in a second about her sweaters because her sweater technique is the bomb. I don't care if you crochet or if you knit. So I'm going to talk about that in a second. Steel's Crochet V says, love it, love it. Hickety Picky says, I love crazy. Normal is so boring. Isn't it though? That's why I like to act crazy. I'm 53 years old, okay? This journey is halfway over, hopefully. So I'm just going to try to have as much fun as possible. Okay, what are people saying here? Affordable Craft says, those show shelves. Those are show shelves. Girl, you're right. Those are show shelves. And you know what I do? I'm so neurotic. Like after I take, if I'm going to make something on there, I replace it with it in color. How the colors go, I replace it. That's a little neurotic, huh? I can't help it. Okay. What else are people saying? Kiwi saying, gosh, I wish I had a studio to fill with yarn. Oh, yeah, I wish you did too, Kiwi, especially since you do it as it's your job. You knit, you crochet or knit 6 or 8 days a week. I mean, six to 8 hours a day. Yeah, I wish you did too. Nancy says, hi, funny lady. Did you say where you got your Yarn Bee velvet yarn? Yarn Bee velvet yarn. Oh, that was from yesterday. You watched the podcast. I got that at Hobby Lobby, the Hobby Lobby clearance. If that's what you're asking, but I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, let me see. Affordable Crafty says, breaking news. Michael is starting markdowns on some of the Karen cakes to $5. Skinny cakes, lattes, and chunky cakes. Kim! Oh my God! I cannot keep buying yarn. You know I'm going today. I saw something about that. Maybe it probably was you yesterday, I think. Somebody got it for $5. And I'm like, and I saw their cotton and it's gorgeous. And I only, because they have so much yardage on them, I only need 2 of them to make some more lacy ponchos. You guys, there's a place called Afrique Yarn Company. AFRIQUE. I put it on my community page a few days ago. And I picked up, it's all cotton. It's all hand dyed and hand spun cotton. Some of it has another mix in it. It's all natural yarn. It's all natural. What was it? I can't remember. Anyway, basically 100% cotton. This yarn is from Africa. This yarn is gorgeous. And basically, they called it pallets. So you had to buy 6 at a time. So for 6 of them would cost you like $12. It was an awesome deal. Hand dyed, hand spun. And I've heard people say that this yarn is beautiful. And the colorways they put together are gorgeous. Their site is gorgeous. So for $125, I got like 45 skeins. Anyway, it came out to about $1.75. And they gave you, if you picked up 4 pallets, you got a pallet for free. So a pallet to them is 6 skeins of yarn. That's a pallet. So I bought 6 of those. And so it cost me $125, and that's with shipping. Now, I'm not sure how much the shipping is because they just give you a total price. They also do it only in ZARs. So then you have to ask your Alexa, how much is this total? How many ZARs is 120? Whatever they said the number was. It's in like thousands of dollars, but that's in ZARs. And then Alexa will transfer it over for you into American money. So $125. I bought like 40 skeins, maybe 45 skeins. It came out to about $1.75, and that's with shipping and the sale. I'm so excited. I cannot wait for that damn yarn to get here. And now, so I just ordered that. Now Kim's telling me about the Karen cotton cakes for $5. And I want to make them. I mean, I want them because I want to make some more of these lacy ponchos. Oh my God. I'll probably be taking a trip over there today. Okay, let me see what people are saying. Well, I got a lot to catch up with. Oh, I'm so sorry, Affordable Crafty. I am so sorry. Hickety Pickety says, buy and do what you want. If having tons of yarn makes you happy, then buy more. My house is full of antiques and all kinds of crap. There is no need for it, except I like it. I see you, girl. I see you. I told you we're sisters from another mother. Okay, I collect tons of yarn, and my house is a collection too, like yours. Like, you like to collect a lot of crap, so do I. I have crap everywhere. My house is fully decorated, okay? Like, if I buy something for decor, which I still buy stuff, I have to take something down to replace it, to put it in its place, because this house is decorated to the nines. I like to collect crap, and I like clearances, and I like good deals, and I like thrift stores, so yeah, I'm a hot mess. Yarn, Affordably Crafty says, Yarn Bee equals Hobby Lobby. Affordable Crafty says, Yarn Enabler. Rose says, Hickety Picky, your house is gorgeous. Isn't her house gorgeous? You guys go check out Hickety Pickety's channel. She does gorgeous knitting, knitting. Yeah, she knits and crochets, but her knitting is, both of them are gorgeous. Her projects are gorgeous. I'm going to tell you about her sweaters that she makes out of squares and rectangles. I'm about to start one. Her house is beautiful. Her personality is the bomb. So go check out Hickety Pickety. Rose says, my stores are barely discontinuing. However, our JOANN's is moving down the street, but I heard they're barely discounted. My stores are 35 minutes away, so I can't go to them all the time. Oh, man. Kiwi says, I need ideas for Jumbo 7 yarn. I got 3 balls of Lion Brand 50/50 from Bag O' Day. I've used a weight 7 before. What size hook would even use? Okay, girl, you crochet. I didn't know if you crochet or knitted. I got 3 balls of 50/50 from Bag O' Day. I've used a weight 7 before. Okay, somebody, you guys give her some ideas. I'm going to keep reading down. I'm not sure about the hook size because I only knit. So somebody give Kiwi some advice on that. Affordable Crafty says, well, here's the problem, Kiwi. Since 7 is the largest yarn size, it's pretty much any larger than 6. How big is it? Okay, so Affordable Crafty is handling that. See, I need to learn to crochet and quit talking about that I'm going to learn to crochet so I can help out and answer some of these crochet questions. But you guys, there's enough crocheters in here. We're all a big community, so. Hickety Picky says, we are so much alike. I know, it's crazy. Affordably Crafty, what is the recommended hook on the label? Okay, she's asking her that. Okay, Steele's Crochet says, I paid $93 for 35 cakes, Moya yarn, including the shipping. V, wasn't that an insane sale? Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that Jeannie got you on that sale and told you you're ordering. Oh my God, because that sale was too good. Hickety Piggy says, oh, thanks, Angie, you are too sweet. Oh, of course. Of course, I would tell people to go to your channel. Okay, Affordable Crafty, Hickety Piggy just threw yarn in your window. Welcome in, Ray's Yarn Addiction. How are you? How are you? Kiwi's Corner. Okay, she's talking to Kim. Free Handy says, affordably crafty. I wonder if the prices are different in store. Online it shows $6.99. Yeah, because you know what? I was just looking at it this morning because I had heard someone say, I watched some video, it was probably yours, Kim, that said they were $5, the Karen cotton cakes. But online they're saying $6.99. So I was like, what the heck? I was just looking at that this morning. So it must be in store. Angel says, Angie, did you buy any jumbo hand-dyed clearance at Hobby Lobby? Yeah, that's what I'm making my, I don't know about, well, chunky yarn. That's what I'm making my boho cardigan out of. I bought like probably 10 balls, 12 balls of this. Every time I saw it, I just cleared the shelf. It wasn't hard, you guys. A lot of people don't like chunky yarn. They like the 1, 2, and 3 weights. So that's why I just went ahead and just cleared shelves when I saw the chunky, because there was tons of chunky at every store I went, the 2 stores I went to, and nobody was buying it. So I would go back. I went back 4 or 5 times, and the chunky was just there. So I'm like, okay, nobody wants this. I'm taking it. Let me see what other people are saying. Affordably Crafty says, no, not the new Karen cakes. The ones that are on the refiller stock aisles are clearancing for $5. Okay. I got to go check that out. I mean, I shouldn't go check that out, but I'm going to go check that out today. V says, yes, I love my sis Jeannie. I know she's cool. I like her. V, we had a good time on Monday night. Oh my God, I'm sure you were there. You know, I only stayed on until 10. They were still going after 10. I'm like, Jeannie has some energy at night. I mean, I was dead by 10. I was like, oh my God, I gotta go. I was hitting the wall. I think Jeannie's a night owl. All right, let me just see. I could have caught up with this chat a little bit. Okay, Affordably Crafty said those are $6.99 are the new limited cakes. Oh, okay. Affordably Crafty says some of the regular stock Karen cotton cakes. Okay. Ray says that's beautiful. Thank you. I think she's talking about the chunky yarn. I think. Thank you. Okay, Affordably Crafty, you guys go join Affordably Crafty, join her YouTube channel and join her Facebook group. It says, Sherry, pick up the yarn on my Facebook page and we can brainstorm on projects. I'm a visual person. Oh, okay. So she's talking to Kiwi. Affordably Crafty says, Angel, the merino yarn, regular $40. Okay. Okay, Kim is saying, Affordable Crafty is saying, varies by store, scan. Michael's the worst with pricing. I can't believe how much stuff I found that was just thrown in with the rest of the crap, and it was thrown around too. And it was like $3, $2. I'm like, you would never even know. If Kim did not tell us this, I would never even know. I would be... When she told me that, I started scanning and I started watching a lot of videos so I could see what other people were scanning and getting. I was able to really clean up at that Michael's sale. But yeah, what's with the note with not telling anybody what's on clearance and just throwing it in with the rest of the stuff? Like, why are they doing that? That's like ridiculous. Anyway. V says, heck yeah, we have an amazing night. Wasn't it fun? I was just like, y'all are partying up in here. Only lasted till 10. But I know you guys were probably up till midnight or something. I don't know, but it's fun. Okay, I'm just looking to see. Angel says yes, that yarn, I thought Angie would like it. Yeah, I did. Ray says she hasn't been to Michael's forever. Hooked On by Doneen. Welcome in. Welcome in. She lives in Canada. Woohoo! Welcome in. We're going to do a big welcome in again here because I got a lot of people that just came in. Okay, Donia Stroke Talk, or I'll just say Donia's because I'm not sure of everything else. Okay, hey Donia's, welcome in. How are you doing? Okay, you guys are talking to each other. Okay, Kiwi says, I'm still on the hunt for a parrot amigurumi pattern for our little green mascot. Yeah, Kiwi has this, has a parrot. Her parrot is adorable. Her parrot just sits on her shoulder and just looks at her, adores her, hops over here. It's so cute. So her parrot is going to be our mascot. I got to look for a parrot because I want to put it up in the room somewhere. Because I tried to go, can your parrot be our mascot for this live? She said, yeah. You guys go check out Kiwi Crochet Corner, her channel. And yeah, Angel says, Kim, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't know about the good deals. Kim does keep us abroad of the good deals. And Michael's and their hiding yarn prices. Rose says, why can't they put the clearance online? I know, huh? Woodshed Theory, welcome in, welcome in. Affordable Crafty says, Rose, that would be too easy. The thrill of the clearance. Angel, Kim, I didn't know they did a 90% off. I will keep an eye out. Kiwi's Corner says, I'll have to make you one. Oh, sweet. That'd be so nice. I definitely have it right behind me on that shelf somewhere. You're such a sweetheart. Thank you. Yeah, Woodshed Theory just said Kiwi won the bod giveaway. Bago Day Crochet, she won that big old box of yarn. It was like huge. And on top of that, you know, I think, doesn't Bago Day have like 1 million followers? Like literally. She gave her a good old shout out and put it on her community page. She went from like a couple hundred to like 500 or 600 subscribers. That was awesome. Congratulations, Kiwi. You go, girl. You go, girl. Hickety Pickety says, does Hobby Lobby keep the sale going until all markdown yarn is gone, or do they mark it back up? No, they keep it until it's all marked down. Here, it lasted about a week and a half here in Las Vegas. Some people said their stores are still, people still haven't bought it all yet. I'm like, usually my stores, it's gone in like 3 or 4 days. But this year, I think because of gas prices and food prices and everything else, it lasted about a week and a half. So, Kiwi says, Kim and Ginger are amazing. For sure. Love Ginger. She is yarn geek. Absolutely adore her. She's a sweetheart. And we love Kim keeping us abroad of all the sales, clearances, and good deals. Okay, I'm just looking to see if anybody's saying anything to me. Hey, Northern Snowbird, how are you doing, girl? Hey. Affordable Crafty says 90% off Hobby Lobby is about 2 months after initial markdowns. You can go back to the corner clearance to catch all the area and some of the two clearance stickers. Exactly. And then Affordable Crafty says Hobby Lobby 75%, then 90%. Okay. Free Handy says, well, now I have a great excuse to go into the city, school supplies, and Michael's. LOL. That's how they get you. You know, you go grocery shopping and then there's a Michael's. You got to go somewhere. There's a Hobby Lobby. And you know you got to go in. Affordable Craft says she has 3 Hobby Lobbies within 35 minutes of her. I have the same thing. I have 3 within 35 minutes. I mean, one is only 2 or 3 minutes down the street. Love it. Ray's Yarnage says that my Hobby Lobby is cleared out. Which says, how many times can you go back to the clearance without being weird? I have no idea, because I can't count how many times I went back. I have like 4 or 5 hauls. 4 or 5 haul videos of that Hobby Lobby clearance. How many times I go back? I don't know. 5, 6 times. You can't help yourself. You are buying good yarn for Dollar Tree prices. So you can't help yourself. Like, it's just the way it is. You have to do it. Oh. Forby Craft says, Kiwi. Okay, they're talking about that. Christina says, unlimited times. There's no shame. And Ray's Yarn said, I don't care if they think I'm weird. I'm sure they thought I was a weirdo. They saw me every day for like a week. Afrobi Craft says, I'm an adult. Weird is relative. Does it make it okay? Most of the fabric yarn employees know my name. My store that's 3 minutes from my house, I know everybody. I know the manager. I know the women in the yarn section, the fabric section. Yeah. Yeah, they know me. They're just like, hey, Angela. My Joanne's, hey, Angela. Oh, Lord. Okay, let me see what they're saying here. Christina says she goes to Hobby Lobby and Michael's multiple times a week, like the rest of us. And then Hickety Pickety said, the closest Hobby Lobby to me is an hour away. I just went once, and then I have 2 rows of yarn at that one. That row is 2 rows total, not just sale yarn. Boo! Affordable Crafty says, I'm in Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joanne's, Dollar Tree at least once a week to film for my channel. Awesome. Girl, you be keeping us abroad of everything. I love it. I love it. Oh, you guys, it's crazy where I live. I have right around the corner. I mean, I leave my neighborhood, I turn left, there's Dollar Tree. That's dangerous because I'm a Dollar Tree addict, okay? Like, I'm obsessed with the Dollar Tree. As you guys can see on my channel, I'm obsessed. Hobby Lobby is 2 minutes away. In that Hobby Lobby, strip mall, Dollar Tree. So yes, there's another Dollar Tree around the corner from my house, and another Dollar Tree 2 minutes away next to the Hobby Lobby, and across the street from there is Joanne's. And then there's a Marshall's and a TJ Maxx and a Five Below. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I like in there. Ulta. So many ways to take my money. Okay, let me see what people are saying. Free Handy says, okay, with that said, going to load up on Littman up into the Yukon and go to get my shopping on. Okay, I'm just looking to see if anyone say anything to me. Thursday's only one time I have a sitter, so. Sorry, guys, I'm just reading real quick. Kiwi says, I only went to Hobby Lobby once, and I was getting weird looks. I spent $558 in one trip, though, and I was dragging 2 carts along behind me. Go, Kiwi. It's your birthday. Go, Kiwi. It's your birthday. Well, girl, if you spent the $558 the first time, you probably wouldn't have to go back. I probably spent that. Probably. Going back 5 or 6 times. Affordable Craft said, no shame, Kiwi. Yarn prices are on the rise. That's for sure. And plus, Kiwi says she does this as a, she does it as a business. Girl, I'm spending that kind of money. I'm buying that much yarn, and I ain't got a business for yarn. With yarn. I'm just a yarn addict. More than a yarn addict, I'm a clearance addict. Like, I love things on clearance. Like, I go insane. I'm like a clearance magnet, okay? I go to a store, I go right to the clearance. Donia says, Hobby Lobby is 4 towns over from me, and I have not been yet, but Michael's, the Dollar Tree, they all know me. Yeah, I'm known at Michael's. Yep, I have friends at Michael's too. I was thinking, do I know people at Michael's? Yeah, I know people at Michael's, and especially at Dollar Tree. They know me there too well. Okay, I'm watching with. Okay, Woodshed says I'm watching with some coffee and 3 kittens playing on me. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, okay, Affordable Crafty says AB equals NG. We would have a ball shopping together. We would have a ball shopping together. Because nothing makes me happier than a clearance. I get like a high. I get high off of clearances. I'm all on to the next. I love me a clearance. In fact, I'm just so cheap. Like, I hate paying full price for anything. I like a clearance. Like, people always go, you got so much stuff. Okay, let me tell you why I have a lot of stuff. I do. I have a lot of crap. It's because I bought on clearance. Okay, I don't be clearance. Not even sale. I like clearance. 75, 90% off. Yeah. So you guys, I want to, okay, if anybody has a channel and you guys make content, please say, hey, I make content. So, and put it in caps so that I can call you out and people can go subscribe to your channel. But the people I know who have a channel and make content, I'm going to call some people out right now for you guys to go join. Okay. So let me just start at the bottom. Of course, you guys know Kim from Affordably Crafty. Go join her channel. She makes content. Go join Kiwi's Corner. I'm going to keep going. Okay. I'm just calling out people right now that I know, but if I haven't, just put your name at the bottom of the list here and I will get to you guys in just a minute. Of course, my friend, just a second. Hickety Pickety, that's what Sonia girl, I couldn't think of Hickety Pickety. Go join Hickety Pickety's channel. Awesome channel also. Great content. And I'm just trying to see if there's anybody else on here that I know that they make videos. Of course, Steele's Crochet and Chefs. V. Go check out V. Love her. Okay, let me see about anything else on here. Who makes videos? I said that to myself last week that I want to promote other people. So make sure that, you know, I tell people. Well, I can't tell you to do anything, but I can call people out so that people can go and join their channel. Okay, so let me see what. Okay. Okay, so yeah, Steele's Crochet, I called her out. Affordable Crafty, I called her out. Okay, Free Handy made. Is it, how do you say the AU? Anyway, Free Handy, she makes content also. So you guys go join her. And I will make sure I go join her also. Okay, I called Steele's Crochet out already. Donia's Stroke, she makes content. DIYs, cooking, and reviews. You guys go check her out. Let me show Ray's Yarn Addiction. She makes content also. You guys go subscribe to her. Kiwi's Corner says, I can never remember her real name. It's Adrienne. Okay, I know your name now. And it's not you girls, my brain. I'm 53. The thing slows down after a while. Okay, let me just see who else. Kiwi says, okay. Woodshed Theory, she makes content also 3 times a week, and I'm launching a new website soon. Awesome, you go, girl. Okay, you guys, I'm just reading really quickly so I can call everyone out. So just a second. Show. Okay. V from Steals the Show Crochet. She has a giveaway on her channel right now, so make sure you guys go check that out also. Hooked by Doneen says, I'm really hoping, Kim, also that yarns from Walmart Mainstay is worth trying. I like their yarn. I bought some of it on clearance one time, and it's a nice yarn, I think. I think it is. Let's see what Kim says. Mainstay's cotton for sure. Dupe of Hobby Lobby. I love this cotton, but only a few colors. Oh, cool. I've never tried Mainstay's cotton. I didn't even know they had cotton. I'm going to have to check that out. Angie Garcia. Hey, girl. How you doing? She says, hello, Angie. Just popping in to say hi and hey to everyone. Welcome, welcome. Affordable Crafty is saying Woodshed's Theories channel is a great crafting her perspectives on life as an adult with autism. Awesome. Woodshed, you know what? I already belong to your channel. I just thought about that. I already belong to your channel. Woodshed, how sweet. Thanks for the hype up, Kim. Okay. I wanted to show you because people were wondering if someone had asked me, did I, and anybody else who if I didn't call you out, to promote your channel, put it at the bottom of the screen so I can see it and put it in caps. This one is, Authentic Hand Dye Chunky. Oh, this is another chunky one. This isn't the 3-weight, but I'll just show you the chunky. This is another one I got. And probably all of these, I picked up as much as I could. Isn't that gorgeous? So this will be another, I've got enough of this for a boho cardigan. So this will be another boho cardigan. Shocker. This one is really pretty. And this is called Maple Leaf Meadow. And you know what? There was no clearance price on this one, but all the others were clearanced out. So I just told her about it and she went ahead and gave it to me for the $3.74. But this is the color. And this is a lighter weight. I think this is a 2 or 3. Isn't that pretty? I think it's really pretty. Let me see what weight this is. Oh, they said this is a size 4 weight. So, in my opinion, this ain't a 4. Okay, this is like a 3. Maybe a 2, but it ain't a 4. Look at that. Whatever. But anyway, I wanted a lightweight yarn. This is perfect because I want to make lacy ponchos. I want to try all different types of lace stitches. So I'm excited to take my next one. I'm going to change the lace pattern up and do a different lace pattern, but make another poncho. So I wanted some lighter weights to do that. So this will be good. And how many? There's 185 yards on here. Oh, this is 100% baby alpaca. Nice. It's really soft. I really like. Oh, this will feel so good. Okay. What is this one? This is magenta. This is gorgeous. This might be a chunky too. Is this a chunky? I don't know. Let me see. No, this is, what is it? I think it's a medium weight. Let me see what needle. Yeah, it's a medium weight because it's a knitting needle size 8. A knitting needle. Yeah, this is just a worsted weight. Isn't that gorgeous? I think I was only able to get like 2 of these, but I got what I could. That's how thin it is. Really gorgeous. And then this one here. Okay, these two are almost the same. This is like hot, like a really pretty pink and orange. Isn't that gorgeous? So nobody was buying these. I think they thought they were too bright. So I picked up a lot of these. 215 yards, 100% superwash merino, and this also is a worsted weight, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, it's also a weight 4, a worsted weight. gorgeous. So to me, this is lightweight yarn. I think Kiwi is talking about 1 and 2 weights, and I don't think I bought any 1 or 2 weights. I only bought 4 weights and chunkies. And then this one is like a really pretty pink. Look how gorgeous that is. I know V is loving this. V hates pink. She's like, stop showing the pink. And this one's a weight 4 too, I'm sure. Yeah, a 4. So, okay, so that answers that question. No, I did not buy any super light weights. I bought worsted and chunkies. So, and really, I think their worsted, in my opinion, looks more like a 3 weight. So, it's not like the box store weights. They're always smaller, in my opinion. So, all right, let me see what people are saying. Let me see. Rose is saying, oh my God, I love it. Affordable Crafty says, I followed my own advice for Hobby Lobby clearance this year. I went for the high pigment rainbow hank. I also focused on cotton and dyes. My dye kitchen is running low on yarns to play with. Yeah, you know what? I really need to, like, I have so much yarn that if I'm going to continue doing it, I do need to, like, focus a little bit. Like, focus my brain. Woodshed said, Lacy Poncho, woohoo! Avoided Crowd said she literally came with a shopping list. That's what I should have done. Hickety Pickety says, don't let the thin yarn scare you off, Angie. Just double it up. True. Because you know that yarn, the shawl and a ball, I think that stuff's thin as hell. Now, I am knitting with it right now, a V shawl with the shawl and the ball. I think that's like a 2 or 3 weight, in my opinion. But I do that, though. I do take the lighter weight yarns and double them up if I don't, if I think they're too thin. But I don't mind knitting now with a 2 or 3 weight. Because now I'm doing the lace knitting. So now I'm loving like a 2 or 3 weights. So now I've been collecting the 2 or 3 weights. So I know, Hickety Picky, you can't believe that, because that's, I bragged about only loving chunky forever, or medium weight yarns. But now, from the lace knitting, I'm loving the lightweights, the 2s and the 3s. I don't know about 1, but okay, where are we at? Okay, Frobly Crafty says, has anyone been lucky enough to go to the Hobby Lobby Clearance Center? What is the Hobby Lobby Clearance Center? Does all states have the Hobby Lobby Clearance Center? Is the Hobby Lobby Clearance Center, like, do they, like, is it open all the time? Yeah, I have, like, questions. Okay. Okay, Kiwi says, has anyone watched Alt Knots channel? She's got a gothic vibe going, but on like her tutorials. Oh, have to check her out. Woodshed says she's so fun. Cool. Woodshed says, plus she has green hair now, so you know I'm a fan. Okay. Okay, I'm just keep going here just to kind of. Woodshed said, lacy cardigan, boho, and then a question mark. I'm not sure what that means. Affordable Crafty says, I was hanging with the clearance ladies for over an hour at one store, chatting it up and waiting for them to mark the other one down. Because I go right when it starts. I caught last 4 years. I've caught it, and I've caught them right when they're putting it out. And I'm friends with all like at both my stores, with pretty much all of them. So they just mark down what I want. And I basically shop with the lady marking it down, because they know me. And they just say, okay, Angela, what do you want? I love it. And this year was really fun shopping with this girl. What's her name? I can't believe I forgot her name. Anyway, doesn't matter. I mean, it does matter, but I can't remember her name. she's a crocheter. So she was like, girl, I am putting this stuff on the shelf and shopping at the same time. So what do you want? I go, are you serious? She goes, yeah, Angela, you come here all the time. Let's just go to the store. We can shop and we can, and I'll mark stuff down. And so we were doing that. She's just like, I go, okay, I like this. She'd check and she'd mark it down, throw it right in my cart. It was a good time. We did this for like 2 hours. It was so fun. Okay, let me keep reading here. Okay, Hickety Pickety said it will open you up to get using. It'll open you up to getting to use other yarns. The only reason I don't do chunky is the bigger needles hurt my hands. Yeah. But you're right. Since I have went ahead and used the lighter weight yarns, I mean, look what I was able to create. This right here was a sport weight. So, but it did. It opened up my knitting. So I'm glad that I've expanded myself. Okay, Woodshed said, I've never been to the Hobby Lobby Clearance Center. Also, they just closed on the Lion Brand outlet. Oh, man. Kim says, or Affordable Crafty says, Smiley's Yarn is going out of business this month. Yeah, I heard about that. So are they clearancing everything out online? Like, I need to know about that, but okay, Northern Snowbird says, Angie, did you see the outfit I made for on our magical little place? It's my own creation. Oh, I haven't seen it yet. I will go check it out today, Northern Snowbird. I'm sure it's gorgeous. Yeah, I'll go. Our magical little place is my Facebook group, you guys. So if you'd like to go join that, that'd be great. I welcome everybody. It's an all-in-one inclusive place. If you're a knitter, a crocheter, if you do mixed media, if you make junk journals, it don't matter what you make. Okay, come there, share. Come there and get inspiration. If you have an Etsy store, if you have a YouTube channel, if you have a sale going on, whatever, you can put that all on that Facebook group. So it's a one-stop shop type of place, and all that's welcome. So it's called our magical little place. And in about an hour, I think this whole thing pops up. In the description will be a link to my Facebook group. And I will, it's a clickable link and you can go join that. Also Sundays, I do mixed media. I'm a mixed media artist. So I do, I have Angie's, art party on Sundays, 2 o'clock Pacific time every Sunday. But again, it's all inclusive. It doesn't matter. I mean, if I do mixed media, and I'm always working on some mixed media project, okay? But you know, if it doesn't matter what you do, you can do mixed media, you can be a card maker, crocheter, whatever. Everybody's welcome. It's just one big party for 2 hours. And I do 2 giveaways at the end, and we'll have a giveaway today also. I do 2 giveaways at the end, and it's a lot of fun. So if you can join that, that'd be a fun thing to do. Okay, let me see what people are saying. Hickety Pickety said, be back in a bit. You are still on. My mess of Spaz dog is demanding my attention. Okay, well, go contend to Spaz. That's her dog. Affordably Crafty says, Michael's put out a bunch of new pattern leaf outs this week. She also said that to look out for Hobby Lobby. They should be putting out their free patterns. I saw somebody's video and theirs had put some patterns out, some free ones out. Okay, Kim said, or Affordably Crafty said, yes, Creative Grandma did a video on all about the Smiley's details. All right, I'm gonna go check out the Creative Grandma about that. Hooked by Doneen. You little sweetie. She said, I think I joined the right group. Aw, yay. We're glad to have you. Donia says, I love your Facebook group. That is how I found you again. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Donia. Affordable Crafty says, I popped into the Mixed Media Live sometime. Yeah, I know you do, Kim. I know. I was surprised the first time you popped in. I was like, oh, because I know you can crochet, you know? So I was like, cool. I love when people like intermix, you know? I think that's really cool. That's why I always say this podcast is for knitters and crocheters, because I consider it's just one big fiber group. And really, that's why I tell people who knit and crochet, if you want to learn about mixed media or just converse with other crafters, we're all just crafters. Do you know what I'm saying? So, okay, we're all in the fiber community, but really it's the crafting community. So I think it's cool when we can all bring everything together. In my opinion. Kiwi says she's gonna have to get one of my composition journals. What she's talking about is I have an Etsy shop. I do a lot of jelly printing. So if you come to my live on Sundays, you'll see it. I'll probably do some jelly printing and some collage work this Sunday. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And anyway, so in my Etsy store, I do sell prints of my downloadable prints of my jelly prints, which you can use in anything, collages, mixed media, card making, whatever. And then also I have these journals that I make out of composition notebooks. On the front cover is my is a print of my artwork, and it's a print of my artwork. So and then I sell a bunch of prints on there. So that's what she's talking about. If you do want to visit my Etsy shop in about an hour, when I have everything in the description, there'll be a clickable link to that too. Affordably Crafter says, I do mini crafts, lifelong crafter. Yeah, exactly. Ray's Yarn Addiction says, artists love being around other artists. So true. So true. Affordably Crafty says, I have to get back to cleaning and setting up my kitties. Okay. Thank you, Kim. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it, you little sweetie. And I'll talk to you soon, because I'm always coming on you and Ginger's channel. In fact, where's Ginger? She was here last week. Maybe she'll pop in. Ginger's probably at Michael's doing she films also. Ginger is Yarn Geek. You guys join Yarn Geek's channel. I love her. And she's a sweetheart. And she does tutorials. She has I think two different shows with Kim, Affordably Crafty. They're Wednesday mornings and Saturday mornings. You guys go join Ginger's channel, that's Yarn Geek, and then join Affordable Crafty, and then you can figure out to make sure and confirm when they have their lives together. Also, Yarn Geek, she also takes you, like Kim, to the stores and lets you know about the clearances and the sales and the deals. She does tutorials, she does yarn hauls, she has lives, the whole thing. It was really fun. She also does Yarn Geek does another show at 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock Pacific time for me. I forgot what her show is called, but if you go join Yarn Geek, you'll get it. But she does a show with another crocheter, and I was on it last week. It was so fun. It was a lot of fun. Okay. Affordably Crafty says, Ginger sweeping up all the Karen cakes, probably. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, that girl's at Michael's. Okay. Okay, good. Kim just said, this is her schedule. Wednesday mornings on Yarn Geek, 9 to 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Saturday morning on my channel, 8 to 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Okay, very good. I know the times. I just always have my iPad on, so then, you know, it pops up. So, but I knew it was Wednesdays and Saturdays mornings. Kim, Affordably Crafty said, Saturday Live is coming up to 2 years. Wednesday, 1 year. Cool. Kim says, Tuesday is a yarn tutorial. Okay, thank you, Kim. Affordably Crafty. Saturday afternoon, it's called Yarn Hookers. That's the show I was on last week. And she does that with Melanie. Exactly. Kim, you be getting that. You have that stuff together. That's a lot going on. She's got it together. Okay, you all twisted my arm. Going to get dressed and heading to Michael's. Ray's going to Michael's. Okay, Steele's Crochet V says, I have to go to my pink Angie and I have to record a video. Thanks for awesome live, everyone. Have a wonderful yarn day. Bye, V. Love you, girl. Okay, Kim said, I'm really going to go now. And Forbidden Craft said, thanks for the compliment. You're welcome. Okay, so I've gotten through a lot of the comments. Oh, Ray's really going to Michael's. She just said, bye, y'all. She's really going right now. She is not playing. She's like, I gotta go. I don't know, you guys. I'm going to try not to go. Maybe the heat will stop me because it's 111 here. Maybe somewhere between 111 and 115 here in Vegas. It's ridiculous. So that might stop me. And I just spent $125 buying the African yarn. Okay. So I really need to not be going yarn clearancing again. You guys. Oh my goodness. It's only 9:46. Can't believe we've been on for that long. That's crazy. I am going to have a giveaway. We're going to give away some yarn. And 8:30, 9:30. We're going to probably stay until close till 10:30. So in about a half an hour, we'll do the, do a giveaway. You guys, you know what I wanted to try out? Okay. I bought, this is from Dollar Tree, Premier Yarn. And it's the tweeds. And then these are some plastic knitting needles. Now, I've always been kind of a knitting needle snob. And I've only liked Knit Picks or Knitter's Pride wooden needles. And, but then I didn't have a size 19 knitting needle when I make those super scarves. And all I had was plastic one. I'm like, oh, great. I actually love knitting with plastic needle. At least a size 19. So this is a size 7, I think, from Dollar Tree. And I always wanted to test out this Premier Just Yarn and these plastic knitting needles. So let's try it. And I'm going to do a yarn review right now and let you guys know. And I've always wanted to, I got like 12 of these because I want to make a Lenny Kravitz super scarf. It's a medium weight for, what's the yardage? 120 yards, 100% acrylic, of course. And it's Premier Tweed. And there's one more tweed I want to collect because I have a feeling, and someone said that they're going to stop making this one and because they're going to have new colorways. And so I've been feeling like they're going to stop carrying these tweeds and give us new colors. So, so I want to go stock up on whatever else I want. There's one other colorway I want. I think it's a beigey tweed. And I think there's a gray tweed. So I'm going to get over there probably today or tomorrow. and get those colors before they stop making them. Because they've had the tweed out for like a couple of years now. So I just have a feeling that they're going to like stop making it. All right, just a second. Let me just count these real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me put on 10. It doesn't really matter. I'm just knitting up a little swatch. All right, so far I'm liking this yarn and I'm liking this needle. So I just did this. So I'm not going to be looking at chat for just a second because I want to, I can't, yeah, I'm going to have to knit down here, you guys. I was going to try to knit up here, but like I can't. But I'll be talking to you guys about it. Let me just see how I like this. You know what I hate in knitting is just getting started. Like the first row, everything's just so loosey-goosey. But after you knit your first row, then everything, not that I want to knit tight, it's just like, you're just getting everything started. There's like nothing there. That's what I hate about starting my knitting out. It's just always that first row. I'm like, I feel like I could slip a stitch any second. That's what I feel like. I could slip a stitch for no reason. So anyway, okay. I like this yarn. It's nice and soft. It's nice and soft. Well, it's Premier Yarn, so it's a name brand. I'm liking these needles. So I'm just, you guys can kind of see. Okay, there we go. I'm just doing the basic knit stitch, and I'm just making a little swatch, and I'm not even going to make that big of a swatch. I just wanted to knit with this and see how I like it. And someone else told me they used the Premier yarn from Dollar Tree, that it washes up nice. It's soft. Now their other yarn, the Crafter, whatever the Dollar Tree brand, it's all right. I'm not that fond of that one. You know what else I don't like is and I've tried knitting with it and it splits, is the Premier cotton. Why can they not spin that tighter? And then it'd be okay to do like not wearables out of it, because it's not that soft, but you know, to do some towels and some dish towels and washcloths, that would be great. But why don't they spin that tighter? It just splits like crazy. Yeah, so you guys, you know what, I like this yarn. Now I am going to hold this double. It's a worsted weight, it's a medium weight 4. I am going to hold it double to kind of make it a chunky yarn, because I want to knit a Lenny Kravitz super scarf, and when I knit my Lenny Kravitz super scarves, I like to use chunky yarn. So when you put two worsted together, it doesn't make it the chunkiest chunky, but it's on the chunkier side. So yeah, I'm liking these plastic knitting needles, and I'm liking this yarn. Yeah, it's great. It's very much like you know, any of your other, like, I love this yarn, or Joann's yarn. What is it, Joan? What's that yarn at Joann's? I love it. I knit with it all the time. It's whatever Joann's house yarn is. You guys know the name of it. But anyway, these are the knitting needles. These are like a size 7. And yeah, these are nice. So we've tested it out. There it is. Just a little beginning of a swatch. You know what I just realized? I put on lip liner and never even put on the lipstick. That looks crazy. I'm going to put this on right now. I kept looking at myself in the monitor. I'm like, why do you look crazy? It's because I put on some lip liner, because I was going to get dressed first. And then I put my lipstick on after I get dressed. That looks so much better. So I put my lip liner on real quick, because that won't get all over my clothes. But then I didn't put the lipstick on. That looks crazy. Let's see. Yeah, that looks a lot better. There's something on my teeth. One time I did a haul video from Dollar Tree with 2 black specks on my teeth. It was horrible. But girl, I wasn't going to do that. I wasn't going to do that haul over again. I just push play. Okay, let me see what people are saying. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm just looking at getting. Okay. Deb says, hi guys, happy Friday. Welcome in, Deb. How are you doing? Sandy, I think you just came in. If you did, welcome in. Sandy says, I use a big needle and a small to make it lace kind of a knit. A lace kind of a knit, okay? Kiwi says she's got to run. It's her nap time. Everyone have a wonderful Friday. I will see you later. Bye, Kiwis. Thank you for coming. Yeah, so I would totally, if you're just looking, if you're at Dollar Tree and you want to try this yarn, I would get it. It's nice. And I've heard that it does wash up nice. The Premier, what's it called? Just Yarn Tweed. And I love the color. Look at the color. Isn't that pretty? So, and these knitting needles, they're good. So I'm glad that I have these in my repertoire. I think I bought a size 7 and a size 8 on these. And then I bought the crochet hooks, some crochet hooks too, that are good for worsted weight. So when I learn to crochet, I can try those out too. Oh, she must be talking to somebody. Okay, Rose. Rose, have I said hi to you yet? If I haven't, welcome in. Rose says, I like your white monkey. I have a red one. Oh, I'm like, white monkey? What is she talking about? Oh, right back there, hanging on my, hanging on the cabinet. Isn't that cute? I got that at Dollar Tree. I have a few of them. They have one that looks like cotton candy. They make them all the time. It's the same monkey, but they make it in different colors. So I have like 2 or 3 of the white ones and 2 or 3 of the cotton candy monkeys. And they're cute because their arms just dangle off. They just dangle everywhere. And their legs dangle too. And I took one of the cotton candy ones and hung it on my purse. So I have like pom-poms and a monkey hanging off my purse. I'm a 12-year-old in a 50-year-old body. That's what I am. Okay. Looking at the time situation. There was something else I was going to tell you. Oh, I was going to talk about Hickety-Pickety, Hickety-Pickety's idea on sweaters. And I completely agree because I love the way she knits. It's squares and rectangles. And that's how I think about things too. Okay, that's why I like to do boho cardigans. That's why I like to do ponchos like this, because these are just 2 big rectangles sewn together and done in a lace knitting stitch. You can crochet this, you can knit this. So she likes to take 2 squares, because that's all a sweater is, right? Is a square. For one, we both like sweaters that are boxy and oversized. I do not like a fitted sweater to save my life. Teach his own. But I love a big boxy sweater. Basically, they call them boyfriend sweaters. I like them to fit over my butt. Put a pair of spandex on or straight-legged jeans and my boots. And that's like my uniform for the winter. And I think it's so cozy and warm. And so I don't make a sweater to fit me. So it's not fitting my shoulders. I always like it to fit like off the shoulder. So she talks about making a sweater like this. She knits out 2 squares, one for the front, one for the back. And she kind of just makes it up herself. You know, she looks at it and she knits, let's suppose maybe 6, if you've got worsted weight, cast on if you're knitting, 60, maybe 65 stitches, maybe 70. And then knit a little bit and then see, okay, how long is that going to go on my body? Is that going to go past my butt? Wherever you want however long you want your sweater. So that tells you how long you're going to make your square. Okay. So you make one in the front, one in the back. She likes to make her squares in the back longer than the front a little bit. And then, so now if you do that, you do a front panel after you figure out how much to cast on, and you'll figure that out by just maybe doing 65, 70 at first and seeing where it lands on you. If you want, make it longer, cast on more. Or in you guys in crocheting, how you guys chain. You'll decide how many chains you're going to chain on. I believe that's how you guys start, right? Okay. So now you got your 2 big squares, and then what you have to decide is how wide you want these squares, right? So after a while, you know, you've knitted or crocheted out so big, you decide how big you want how big you want your sweater. Okay. So I want probably 2 or 3 inches on both sides of my sweater, to make it nice and boxy and square. And her technique does create a boxy square type of sweater, but that's my sweater. I love a boxy square boyfriend looking sweater. And then after that, you're going to knit 2 rectangles. Again, you're going to have to just play with it for a minute, you know, crochet on so many stitches, or crochet or knit on so many stitches to start, right? And then test it out and see how long it is. So maybe you're going to do 40, 45, something like that, maybe 30. I'm not really sure because I haven't done this yet, but I'm going to. Casting on so that you can make the sleeves. Now you're just making a rectangle, right? And then make the rectangle as wide as you need it for your arms. And then you're just going to sew all those pieces together. Her sweaters come out so fabulous, you guys, doing it like that. So fabulous. And I'm like, finally. I have looked at so many sweater patterns and they are just so confusing to me. I don't get it. Like, it's too many rows. It's like a 7-row repeat. So you can do it in any knit stitch you want, or any crochet stitch you want. So I could do it all in garter. I could do it all in stockinette. I could do a mixture of garter and stockinette. You could put ribbing on the bottom if you want. You could put ribbing on your sleeves if you want. I want to do mine without ribbing on the bottom and without ribbing here. I know that sounds a little crazy, but if you think about it, look, you know, like a football jersey, how that fits. I love a square football jersey, how they fit. And at the when it comes to the sleeves, they don't come in, right? They just come out square. So that's what I want. And at the bottom, I don't like ribbing for my body style, for my body shape. I just like it straight. I do like how Hickety Pickety on her sides, she leaves like a little V. I think that's really cute, so I want to do that. So Hickety Pickety, I love your technique for making a sweater, and that's on my project list. And I want to make it out of this yarn bead. I got it for $1.12, regular $4.49, and it's like a velvet feeling. You guys, this is the softest stuff ever. I am obsessed. And I picked up a ton of these. Between the two stores, I think I was able to get like 10. So I totally have a sweater's quantity. It's 161 yards, 100% polyester, knitting needle size 9, and it's just worsted weight, medium weight, pale blush pink. V's favorite color. I think she's gone already. Isn't that pretty? And it's so soft. I can't wait to make the sweater out of this. You know what? I'm so excited about this that I think I'm going to cast this on. Hickety Pickety, I'm casting this on today. I'm excited. I'm going to get it figured out, what I'm casting on, how many stitches, and yeah. Oh, I can't stop feeling it. And just think, you guys, I'm making a sweater for basically, if I use all 10 balls, if I use 10 balls, I made a sweater for 10 bucks. That's crazy. I don't even think I need 10 because, okay, I probably need close to 1,000 yards for a sweater, right? So 161 yards, I can't be doing math like this. I'm going to need like 6, 7, 8 balls, something like that for 1,000 yards. So I even have more balls than I need. So I also probably will make a purse to match, some mittens to match. I love to make a purse and mittens to match. I love it. So I showed this in my podcast yesterday. Future knitting projects. I got this from Jeannie here on YouTube. I told you guys to go join her channel. Butterfly Crochet. In my podcast yesterday, I have her information to go to subscribe to her in the description. But I get these bags from Dollar Tree. You get 3 in a pack. They're 12 by 12, and they have a handle on top. So this would be perfect to store future knitting projects. So I got that from Jeannie. Butterfly Crochet, and she does this, like when she thinks about something that she wants to knit, she just goes in her stockpile, grabs the yarn, gets the pattern, puts it all in here, so she has her projects lined up of what she wants. And I thought that is such a cool idea, so that's what I'm doing there. All right, let me see what people are saying. Let's see. Okay, Donia says, I inherited my mom's knitting needles and my sister-in-law's. My SIL had some plastic needles. I actually like them. Yeah, aren't they nice? That's so cool. For one, that's really cool that you inherited knitting needles from your mom and your sister-in-law. That's cool. And you do like the plastic needles. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to like the plastic needles. I thought, ugh. No, I like them. C Rose says she loves easy knitting. That's all I do. You guys aren't going to see a 7-row repeat from me. Like, I can't handle it. Like, I cannot handle it. I mean, a 2-row repeat is enough for me. I like a 1-row. I like just doing the knit stitch and be done and just go. Because I knit for relaxation in the mornings and in the evenings. An hour and a half in the morning, hour and a half in the evening. So I don't like to think too much with it. I just want to be able just to, like, potato chip knitting. That's what I call it. I love that. Hey, Adrian, welcome in. How are you doing? So good to have you. I'm glad you're here. Thank you, Angel. Angel says, beautiful yarn. Hickety Pickety, you will be so soft and cozy, and everyone will be coming up to hug you. Can't wait to see it finished. Thanks, Hickety Pickety. Thanks, Sonia. Yeah, that yarn, oh, it's so soft. It's like a baby's butt. Oh, I love it. It's so nice. I know after I make this sweater, I'm going to be addicted to making sweaters like I'm addicted to making boho cardigans. I know that's going to be another thing I'm going to make a ton of. My goal, I think it's Hickety Pickety's goal too, is just to make, it's just to, like, I don't know if it's your goal or not, but it's my goal too. I know you make a lot of garments, but it's my goal to like pretty much create myself a wardrobe of things I knit. So I love it. Donia says, I have a plastic phobia. It shocked me when I actually used them. So did you like it, Donia? Did you like the plastic needles or did you not like the plastic needles? I got something else to share with you guys. You guys know me, I always got things to share. Okay, there's this style of dressing and I already kind of do it and I didn't even know I did it. It is, what is it called? What is wrong with my brain? Okay. Half the time I can't think of Kawaii. Kawaii. That's the style. And there's a style called Fairy K. And so Kawaii type of dressing is just fun. It's just doing things that are fun, you know? So I'll give you an example of what I'm talking about. Like these big bows in my hair. This is very Kawaii. I didn't even know. I just like the damn bows. I seen a lady. She's like, I think she's like late 60s, early 70s. And she always wears scarves in her hair. And she wears these bows. And I thought it was cute. And I'm like, I want to try that. And Dollar Tree has all these scarves. So I bought probably 15 scarves at Dollar Tree. I have a scarf to match every outfit. And I just love these big bows in my hair. Well, it's very Kawaii. And the style is called Fairy K, I think it's called, which is just a real cutesy style of clothing. So I made myself some Kawaii Fairy K skirt outfit. So let me show you what I made. Last week, Hobby Lobby had 40% off their fabric, and I made an announcement. You guys, 40%, they only used to have 30. 40% is excellent. That's almost half off. So you're buying $8 a yard for like $4, something like that. Anyway, so I made this skirt. I showed this on my podcast yesterday. I made this a skirt with an elastic waist. Okay. In the description of my podcast, I have the YouTube channel that I learned how to make this. You guys, it's so simple. I learned how to put an elastic waist in. I learned how to hem everything. I even learned how to take in because it was 3 inches too big. So, and her technique is so simple. Anybody can do it. If you can straight line sew on a sewing machine, you can do it if you care to do this. It's a maxi skirt. So it's elastic waist and it's a maxi skirt. I love it. And you guys, okay, now this is the Kawaii part of it or the Fairy K part of it. Kawaii is the whole style of wearing cutesy type of clothes. Fairy K is a certain kind, and this is very Fairy K. But look what the skirt is made out of. Donuts! Look how pretty those are. Now, I would always buy fabric like this and cover tote bags to make purses and project bags, which I'm going to make a video on that because everybody keeps saying they want to see me make these project bags or project bags or purses out of tote bags. Isn't that gorgeous? I love this fabric. So I bought enough of this. I'm also gonna alter a tote bag so I can make a purse out of it, and I can use it as a project bag. I have enough to make a scarf out of it, so it can be like another scarf for my head. And then, okay, I got these sliders, these flip-flops from Dollar Tree. Oh my God, I talk so damn much. I got these flip-flops last summer or spring, I can't remember, at Dollar Tree for $1. Okay. I was like, okay, I knew I could take these and I could do all kinds of fanciness with them. Let me show you the pair I'm wearing right now. Well, it's missing a stone. But anyway, see, let me show you the other one because that's missing a stone. So I took some stones. I got these stones from Hobby Lobby clearance and I stoned them. So now I just turned $1 pair of flip-flops into like a $20 pair of flip-flops. Because, you know, if they put stones on any old flip-flop, it's 20, 30, 40 bucks. So that's what I did with that one. I bought 3 pinks, 3 turquoises, 3 blacks. I might have bought 4 pinks because I knew I was going to decorate these flip-flops all kinds of ways, or these slides. They're better than flip-flops because look how thick the sole is, see? So these aren't just the cheaper type of 99-cent flip-flops. They're a lot better than that. Anyway, they don't always have these. They've only had them twice, 2 summers in a row, but they didn't have them this year. They had them last year and the year before. So I haven't seen any this year. Hopefully they get them in. Well, it's already kind of late in the season, so they probably won't. Well, you know what? There's a lot of stuff stuck on that boat still. So they could be stuck on the boat. So they're still having problems getting stuff in. So this is what I did with this one. I took the donut fabric that you just saw the skirt out of. I got buzz on my nose. And I made bows and I put them on here. Looks so cute with my skirt. So with my skirt, I'm going to wear like a pink, like a little pink t-shirt. In fact, I'm a big Barbie fan too. Shocker. And so I just got a Barbie like iron on. And I just bought a pink, this really cute pink t-shirt, 3/4 sleeve. And I'm going to adhesive that Barbie logo on there and wear that with this skirt and then these shoes. Won't that be so cute? So you guys, I bought a bunch of this cute fabric, and did I show it to you guys last week on the podcast? Or did I show it in the podcast, or did I show it in the live? If you guys want to see all the fabric that I bought last week, it's all cute fabric like this. Let me know. Say it down in the thing. I don't know if I showed it in the podcast or if I showed it in this live. So anyway, that's another finished object that I just did. And you can also make these into mini skirts. I don't like a mini skirt, but I like a skirt that's like above. I like a long maxi, or I like a skirt that's above my knee. Not super mini, but a little bit, you know, like above my knee. A little bit above my knee, like 2 inches above my knee. So that's considered a mini skirt, but not mini. All right. I don't know why I don't like skirts to my knees. Probably just, you know, everyone's body shape is different. So, you know, it probably balances me out, those two things. Anyway. All right, let me see what people are saying. Okay, let me go back up here. Okay. Hickety Pickety, yes. Hickety Pickety says it's just fun to wear what no one else is wearing. So true. It is fun to wear what no one else is wearing. And you know what? When I went back to Hobby Lobby, I just bought all the fabric, and everybody went, okay, for one, the fabric was so fun, you guys, the fabric I was buying, fabrics with donuts. I mean, who doesn't like that? It just makes you happy looking at it. And so everybody was like, oh my God, what are you making with all this cute fabric? And I told them what I was going to do. And they're like, oh, how cool. So a couple days later, I went back to Hobby Lobby to my ladies that I love in the yarn set and the fabric section. And they're like, and I wore the skirt, and they're like, oh, that is awesome. They go, I didn't know how that was going to look out of this stuff when you told us, but that is so adorable. So they loved it. So I said, well, don't worry. As I keep making it, I'll come visit you guys. Okay, let me see what people are saying. Where am I? Okay, C. Rose says, Sonia, I didn't realize your patterns were so easy. Your sweaters are gorgeous. That you would never know they were easy. They look complicated. Love them all when you show them. Yeah, that's how she makes them, you guys. So, like I said, just go join Hickety Pickety's channel. Okay, I love her. She's my sister, and she will tell you. And you can see some of the sweaters, how they come out. They're fabulous. You just need to have a little bit of creativity, and be brave, okay? You're just making 2 squares and 2 rectangles. And that's how I've always thought about a sweater. I'm like, it's just 2 squares and a rectangle. Why are all these patterns so damn confusing? Like, why? And then when Hickety Pickety said that, I'm like, oh, the gates opened up. I was like, oh, I understand. Okay. Let me see. Okay, Hickety Pickety says, thank you, Rose. I've made some patterns, but the majority are just rectangles for front and back, and then picking up the sleeves and the collar. Okay, Hickety Pickety, I have a question. When you say picking up, I'm not really sure what the heck picking up is yet, but can't I just sew them? Like sew in, okay, now I got my 2 panels, and now I'm going to have a rectangle for my sleeves, right? Can't I just sew the rectangle on? Like sew it, you know, sew it on, like how we piece everything else together? Is that what you're talking about? Is just sewing them on when you say pick up stitches, or do you actually pick up stitches? Anyway, I think I'm just gonna sew mine in. And do you think that'll work out, Hickety Pickety? I got questions. Adrian says she loves it. Rose says she loves it. Thank you, thank you. Hickety Picky says that skirt is darling. Thank you. And you guys, so easy to make. Oh my God, it's unbelievable. I was always afraid to put elastic in something, and hemming things were hard to me. I learned all those skills just on that skirt. Easy. Okay, Angel says those slides didn't come out this year. I was so waiting for them. Such a cute upgrade. I know. I was waiting to buy some more too, because I would have bought a few more pairs. Because I also bought a teal pair, and I put a bunch of rhinestones on the teal pair, and those came out really cute. Oh, I wish I could show you. They're by my door. They've gotten kind of old now, and even the one I just showed you that's missing some stones on the one, those have gotten kind of old too. So now I have 2 pairs of pink left, 2 pairs of teal left, and 2 black ones left. But I bought a bunch because when can you get slides for $1 and then be able to like alter them? Never. And I knew that they weren't, I didn't know, is that a one-time thing? Are they ever going to get any more in? So the first time 2 years ago when they got those slides, I never saw them. I saw them on haul videos, but I never saw them in the store. So I finally ran into them last summer, and girl, I cleaned up. I went, okay, get 3 or 4. 4 of the pinks, 3 of each of the other colors. Because I'm like, girl, you're probably never going to see these again. And then look, they didn't come out this year. So, all right, let me just keep reading. C. Rose says, the skirt is so Angie. You did the show fabric, but not sure if you were here or not. I did show the fabric. Okay, I thought I did. Hickety Pickety says, when I go to Walmart, the lady at the door always tells me that she gets excited when she sees me coming because she likes to see what I'm wearing. That's so cool. I can see that because Hickety Pickety, your stuff that you knit is so cool. I love it. Love it. And you know what? I like to like kind of, I'm not saying like I get all dressed up, but you know, I like to like doll myself up a little bit before I leave, because for one, I work out of the house. I do YouTube out of the house, so I don't have that many places to go anymore, you know? I don't work outside the house anymore. So I like to kind of doll up just to go to Walmart, you know, put some makeup on, wear something cute. And, you know, people totally appreciate that you took some time on yourself, and they totally look forward to seeing what you're wearing. They're like, I want to see what you're wearing. Like, you're fun when you come in. Like, and, you know, it just adds a little fun and interest to their day. It's not like it's everything, but people do appreciate it. They like looking at something fun, something cute, something pretty, you know? So, I don't know. And that's if you're into that kind of stuff. Some people can give a crap less, okay? But I'm just into it. Like, I love all of it. I love clothes. I love makeup. I'm obsessed with makeup. I love it all. I love all that stuff. Makeup, hair, nails. I just love it. So, anyway. Donia says, I love the way you knit. It's not complicated. Thank you. No complicating knitting here. That's a good way to, okay. Christina says that's a good way to think about making sweaters. Then it's not so intimidating. Exactly, you guys. Exactly. So go to Sonia's channel so you guys can see this about her Hickety Pickety, about her sweaters. When I make mine, I'm gonna call it the Hickety Pickety sweater. If that's okay, Hickety Pickety. Okay, I'm just reading real quick. Hickety Picky says your way will work. Okay, cool. So I can sew in the sleeves instead of picking up stitches, because I understand sewing them in. So, okay. Barbara, welcome in. Nice to have you. Okay, Hickety Picky says, I do pick up stitches for the sleeves and neck ribbing. I do that after I sew up the shoulder seams, okay, and up the sides, leaving room for my arms and head. Then I just knit around the sleeves. Okay. I got it. Hickety Pickety. I was thinking about, like, even this, okay, this is just 2 rectangles sewn together. Here, here, leave a place for the head. And that's how I want to do my sweater. And then it just makes a neck, right? So I'm not going to show any, I'm not going to put any ribbing here, I think. We'll see how it looks. That's what I like about it. It's kind of like just, you know, free knitting, you know, like you get to make it up as you go along. It's kind of like my mixed media. You get to make it up as you go along. It's very free. It's very open. It's not confusing. It looks awesome and it's fun. So yeah. Okay, let me see what people are saying. Christina says, same. I get cute just to go to the grocery store. Still on the hunt for my husband, so I can't be out there slipping. All right, Christina. That was a good one. So when everyone says something that makes me laugh a lot, we have to celebrate. Any reason to celebrate. This is for Christina when she goes to the grocery store looking cute, trying to get herself a husband. I love it. Love it. Hickety Piggy says, we create to wear, so I'm with you. I do my hair and makeup even when I stay home, which is most of the time. I wear something different every day. You go, girl. You go, girl. C Rose says, so do I. I do too. I pretty much do my makeup every day. I mean, there's days that I skip, but I pretty much do it every day. And especially now, because this is the thing that's happened to me lately. Okay, I go live I do a podcast on Thursday, so I have to put my makeup on. Friday, I go live, so I have to put my makeup on. Sunday, I go live, I have to put my makeup on. And then Saturday, sometimes on Saturday, there's a couple different people who have asked me to come on their podcast. And so I need to be ready to go. Okay, I can't be looking like a mess. So, I do my makeup out of 7 days, probably 5. Sometimes all 7, but at least 5 days. Especially if I'm going out. Oh my gosh. And no shade to people who don't like makeup, because some people don't like it and they are not into it, and that's cool. To each their own of what they like to do. C Rose says, my mother always said, make sure you put your face on every day. You know what? I came from a family of my grandmother was a cosmetologist. And she sold Vivian Woodern cosmetics, and gorgeous woman. My grandmother was fabulous. Tall and thin as anything. She had hair. These are extensions, okay? She had her own hair. It was down to here. She had a pressing comb. All she had to go through it, it's a little bit, press it. It was nice and straight. She'd braid it so it'd be kind of wavy. Very Diana Ross. She's very Diana Ross. Let's say that. And she loved makeup, hair, nails. Her nails grew like crazy. She always had nail polish on. So she gave me a little Vivian Woodern kit when I was like 5 years old. So I've been using skincare since I was 5. I always had tons of lip glosses, tons of nail polishes. This is what I spent my babysitting money on. Lip gloss and nail polishes when I was little. I couldn't wear makeup yet, but I could do that. And then I was always playing in my mother's makeup box. I was always playing with my grandmother's makeup. My grandmother was a cosmetologist. I was a cosmetologist for 15 years. So I've just always been around it. So to me, it's just really, really natural. So I don't know. Okay, Pickety Pickety is saying some funny stuff here. Wait just a second. I'm going to read it in a second. Okay, let's see. Let me see. I need to go back up. Okay, Donia says, I agree. Show interest in yourself. Although I don't wear makeup anymore and my nails are for crafting, so I keep them short. Hickety Piggy says, I'm with you, Angie. Making, creating, and easy and fun. Do what works for you. Never do what others say is the right way. I run from those people that think they're the right way. Exactly. Exactly. No matter what it is, whether it's creating, whether it's makeup, hair, and nails. I mean, do what's right for you. I mean, you may not be a makeup person, and that's fine. You know, you just got to do you. You got to show up who you are. There was not one rule for everyone. That's ridiculous. So I agree, hickety pickety. Okay, she said, Hickety Pickety said, you wouldn't have to add ribbing. Yes, freestyle knitting, just play. Yeah, freestyle knitting, because there's a such thing as that. People are calling it freestyle crochet and freestyle knitting. Just play. I've made more stuff, ripped up more. I've made more stuff and ripped more shit out and even thrown it out just experimenting. And then Hickety Pickety, she says, I need makeup to fill in my wrinkles. That's hilarious. Hickety Pickety says, I've always been girly with makeup, etc. I have 2 girls in their 40s now, and neither one of them have ever worn makeup. Isn't that funny? You've always worn it, been into it, and then your girls aren't. Adrian says, I so love the way everything looks behind you. Oh, thank you. Thanks. Okay, besides all the makeup, hair, and nails and yarn stuff, I love decorating. Obsessed with decorating. So it all goes together, right? It's all being creative. So I love putting stuff together, you know, like on the very top, all that stuff up there. I just love vignettes. My whole house is a vignette. Okay, every surface is covered and it's a little vignette. I love it. In fact, Christmas is coming up soon, right? And well, 6 months away, but it's already going to be here. I love to decorate for Christmas. I do a pink shabby chic Christmas. I turn this into a pink shabby chic wonderland, this whole house. It takes an entire month. I start November 1st, and I'm going to start the last week of October because it takes a long time. The only thing I hate is taking it down. Gosh, it takes me 2 months to get it down and get my house back together after. It's a nightmare. And then I'm going to decorate for fall. When am I going to decorate for fall? 1st of September. So, Hickety Pickety said, back to letting everyone be themselves. I never forced my kids to be what they didn't want to wear or do. That's good. Hickety Pickety says she votes for me to do a home tour. Okay, I will. I need to do a tour of this craft room. I need to do a tour of I call it my art studio. They're just glorified bedrooms, you guys. But anyway, I call that one my art studio. But this room in here is pretty much the way I like it, except for that damn cabinet in the corner. See that cabinet? Wait, do you see it? Yeah, there it is, right there. I've been meaning to spray paint that pink or white. All the furniture in this room is white. The room is decorated in pinks, robin's egg blue, lavenders, creams, you know, the shabby chic colors. So I got that cabinet for only like $5 at a garage sale. What a deal. I think it was down the street from my house. Yeah. But I meant to spray paint that pink, or at least do some type of distressed shabby chic finish on it. And I never done it yet. And I kind of want to do that before I do the tour, but now everybody's seen the damn thing. So I might as well just do the yarn room slash craft room tour. So Donia says, I love makeup. Don't get me wrong, but there's a story why I don't wear it now. You would laugh so hard you would pee. That's funny. Okay, what time is it? Oh, right. It's already time to go. Okay, so this 2 hours is so fun, you guys. I look forward to it. It's so fun. You guys are awesome. I love all of you guys. What a blast. And 2 hours just goes like that, like nothing. All right, so let's give away some yarn, okay? Let me get my bag of yarn out. My stuff. Okay, so oh, what was that I just, okay, I'm okay. I just threw one of my Dollar Tree bags down. I'm like, what did I just throw down and break? Okay, bye, Hickety Pickety. Yes, I will see you next week. I hope you can make it next week too. All right, so we got some yarn here to give away. So 3 of those, what do I have left? Because I want to make sure I have enough to, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do 4. Because then I can, 1, 2, 3, I'll have another time to give this away. I'm talking to myself, guys, sorry. Just talking to myself. Just sticking my whole head up in here. All right. Is there 3 of those? I like to give you guys a choice, give you yarn that has at least 800 to 1,000 yards, something like that, so that you can do something with it. I don't like to just give out, you know. Okay. Oh, I should give this choice too. Okay, so here's the choice. Here's the choices for winning. Okay, I have this cotton. Guys, look at that, $4 for that. I got that a long time ago at Walmart. It's just the peaches and cream cotton, but great for washcloths, dishcloths, and all that. In this pretty, pretty teal color. And look at it, it's a cone of it. I have 2 of them, so I still have 1. And I never did anything with them, so I thought, well, I'll keep 1, but I should give 1 away. I've just had it forever. I've never done nothing with it. Okay, so your choices are that. So that's 1 choice. Here's the second choice. 4 balls of the I Love This yarn. And this is the colorway. This is really pretty. It goes really pretty with blue jeans. It's like that blue jean color. I Love This yarn, which is fabulous. And you'll get 4. So this is another choice, 4 of these. And the reason I do 4 is because you get a lot of yardage. 252 yards. So this is definitely like 1,000 yards. You can do whatever you want. So there's that choice. Then there's 4 of these. Again, this is right around 1,000 yards. And this is some type of an acrylic. We talked about it last week. And this is all made from Turkey, and it's all like all the particulars are made in Turkey. But if we figured it out last week, 4 of these will be about 1,000 yards. And this is some type of an acrylic. It's a Turkish acrylic, I think someone said. I think Kiwi said it last week, Adrian. So 4 of these. So you can choose 4 of these. Okay. This is super soft too. They're both super soft. This is, I Love This yarn, so you know that's soft. And then, or you get a choice of 4 of these. This really pretty wine color with sparkles. Isn't that pretty? It's Mary Maxim sparkles. It's nice and soft. And let me just look at the yardage really quick. Okay, this one is 151 yards. It's 97% acrylic, 3% glitter. But so 150, what is this? 150. So on this one, it's 600 yards. It's what I had. So it's 600 yards. So it's not quite 1,000, but you can do something nice with 600 yards. That's a nice yardage too. But I try to get you guys 800 to 1,000, but this is 600. But this is really nice. This would make a nice shawl. Really nice shawl. And it's a it's a weight 4, but it's a thin weight. All these are 4 weights. All the yarn I showed you is 4 weights. But this is a pretty thin 4 weight. So that'd make a nice shawl. Or whatever you want to make. Okay, so let me get out a piece of paper. Okay, so this is how the giveaway goes. A few rules. I hate rules, but we have to have a few rules so it's fair for everybody. Okay, 1 number only. For one, don't do it until I say go. 1 number only. If you win the first time, you can't do it the second time. What else is there to say? If you don't choose, okay, what I do is I think of a number in my head, I write it down, okay? If nobody guesses the number that was in my head that I have written down on this piece of paper, it's whoever is closest to my number rounding up, okay? So I'll write it on this piece of paper in a minute. After I close the giveaway, I'll give it a few seconds because there is a lag in chat. So if someone pops a number up after I say it's closed, it'll count because there's a lag. If there's any other rules, I'll let you know as we go along. Let me write down a number. Okay, let me see what we have. We have 24 people in the chat. So we're going to choose numbers between 1 and 24. Don't go yet. I'm going to choose a number right now. Okay, I chose a number. Okay, so I chose a number. So choose a number, one number only, 1 through 24. Go. Start putting in your numbers, 1 through 24. I used to say as soon as I see the number, I call it. But you guys, I think it frustrates people because people don't get to put their number in. So I can figure it out. We can all figure it out. So, and it's not so many people that I can't figure it out. So I'm not going to have that rule anymore. So I won't call it until all the numbers are in. Oh, good. Hickety Pickety's still here. Yay. Girl, you know you can't go nowhere till it's over. Okay. All right, numbers are still going. Hickety Piggy said LOL. You choose a number between 1 and 24. Any number that you want, Anna. Any number you want, 1 through 24. I've already written down a number. Oh, I'm about to have a yarn avalanche. I already wrote a number on my piece of paper, okay? So you guys have to guess what this number is. And whoever comes closest to it, rounding up, is the one who wins. Oh, Hickety Piggy said Spaz finally laid down, so she got to stay. Yay! So Anna, did you pick a number 1 through 24? Okay, people are still putting numbers in, so we'll just. So I just kind of just wait until the numbers kind of stop. Okay, I think anybody else want to put a number in? Zero says I'm sitting this one. Angie wants the last one. Oh, you don't have to sit out, Rose. It's okay. That's the one rule I have. Just if well, I only do one giveaway, but if I do, sometimes I will do two. Today we're only doing one per one, but if I do two, then if you win the first time, then the second time you can't join in again. So, but go in, girl. Okay. All right. So I'm going to give it another few seconds because it looks like it's slowed up now. Okay. So I'm calling it now that it's over. If it comes in within the next 10 seconds, we'll count it. So let's wait another 10 seconds. See if anybody else puts a number in. I'm looking over the numbers too. Hey, Yolanda, how are you doing? Welcome in. And Anna, I don't think I said hi to you or Trish. Did I say hi to either? Welcome in, Trish, Anna, and Yolanda, if I hadn't welcomed you guys in yet. Okay. Yolanda, did you want to join in on the giveaway here? It's we're doing a giveaway, and I've chosen a number, and it's numbers 1 through 24. If you want to throw a number in really quick. Okay, so I'm thank you, Yolanda. My husband buys me these turquoise. He bought me this turquoise ring. That's what it looks like up close. And this bracelet here. He has a friend who actually used to be like a painted cars, like custom painted cars, and he decided to be a jeweler. So creative. So he's made me, my husband buys, I don't even tell my husband. My husband knows I like big, okay? I like everything big and obnoxious. So him and this guy, they design these for me all the time. And I'm like, thank you. So my husband knows, don't buy me diamonds. I'll knock him out. But buy me some turquoise? Yes. I do like stuff that looks all sparkly and diamonds, but I'd rather just have costume jewelry. But this is real turquoise and sterling silver. Okay. Trish. Okay, so I'm closing it now. I think we got enough number. Everyone's put their numbers in. I'll close it. It's closed. Okay, so the number is number 19. See? So who got 19 or closest to 19? Rounding up. Let me go back through. We got a lot of numbers. I saw number 20. So far, Rosie is the closest. And I think Rosie won. Let me just make sure. Anybody not agree? Going once, going twice, going 3 times. I think Rosie is the winner. Just making sure. Yes. So congratulations, Rosie. Because Rosie got number 20 and I chose 19. So rounding up, of course, that's the one closest to me. Yay. So Rosie, what do you want? Let me know. Do you want the wine color sparkle? Do you want the gray? Do you want the cotton? Do you want, we'll call this jean, because it looks like, to me, it looks like jean fabric. It looks like very jean fabric, like light wash jeans. So the jean colored blue fabric. Which one do you want? You're welcome, Rosie. So which one do you want, Rosie? Bye, Hickety Pickety. Love you. Have a great weekend. Okay, so I'm just waiting really quickly for Rosie to let me know which yarn she wants so that I can put it away for her. Okay, well, I'm waiting. The cotton cone. Okay, cool. There it is, Rosie. This is yours. So really quick, just to end everything, you guys, I go live on Friday mornings, every Friday morning at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. So for people who have just come in and maybe this is your first time and you just happen to catch me, it's every Friday morning, 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. So ask your Alexa or Google for your time zone of wherever you're at. Also, I go live on Sundays, 2 o'clock Pacific time, every Sunday afternoon. Again, Google it or Alexa it to find out what it is on your time. And there, I'm usually doing mixed media of some sort, but everyone's welcome. It doesn't matter if you're a knitter, crafter, mixed media, whatever. We're all crafters, right? So we're crafting and having a party. It's called Angie's Art Party for 2 hours. It's a big party just like today was. It's just fun. And we do 2 giveaways there. 2 giveaways there at the end. I have a Facebook group called Our Magical Little Place. So come join that. It doesn't matter if you're a crocheter, and that's another inclusive group. It doesn't matter if you're a crocheter, a knitter, if you're a mixed media artist, if you make junk journals, whatever. Come join, come share, come get inspiration. If you have an Etsy shop, if you have a YouTube channel, if you have an Instagram, whatever you have, you can come there and post that, okay, and share it with all of us. If you know of a good sale of a yarn clearance, come share. It's an all-in-one stop place, okay? There's pretty much nothing you can't do on there. All you can't do is be rude. That's it. Any other announcements? I do have an Etsy shop if you guys want to check that out. I do printables. I have my own artwork on there, and I make journals with my own artwork on the front cover. You can check that out. And all these links that I'm talking about will be in the description in about an hour, half an hour to an hour. I'll put all that in the description. Or if you want to have information about anything I just announced, you can go to any of my other videos in the description, and it's all clickable links, okay? I did do, I almost forgot. Every Thursday, I do my podcast. And that's not a live. I just do a podcast. And it comes out sometime Thursday. And I just did a podcast, and it came out last night. So you can go check that out if you'd like. I think that's everything. Lord knows I need to stop talking. Let me just read the last minute comments here, and we will end this party. Okay, let me just look real quick. Everyone's saying congratulations. Adrian's so sweet. She said she loves Sundays. Rose says first time here. Catch you in the next one. Very good. Next Friday, 8:30 a.m. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Everyone's just saying thank you. C Rose says love you, Angie. Love you, C Rose. Everyone have a beautiful weekend. Adrian says, I want your poncho, but in black. She's putting in orders. Okay, you guys. I love all of you guys. Okay, I will see you guys either next Friday, 8:30 a.m. Pacific time, or Sunday. You can come also 2 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. Okay, I'll talk to you guys soon.